For those of you that don't already know me, I'm Jesse Wald. I'm a real estate broker here on the beautiful island of Maui. As we approach the summer of 2020, I want to give a quick update on Kahoma Village, Lahaina's newest residential community. Before we get into updates, let's quickly talk about what makes Kahoma Village so special. 3 things: location, new construction, and price. So let's take a look at Kahoma Village's location by looking at some satellite images. Here's a satellite image of all of Maui. Kahoma Village is located on the west side in Lahaina town. Let's drop down a little bit further and you're going to see the site outline for Kahoma Village. This satellite image is a bit outdated. This is before construction started. You'll see in some of the aerial videos that the construction is well underway. Most of the homes have already been started. We can drop down into a 3D image, and what you see here is how close it is to Baby Beach. The site is right off of Front Street. Take a little bit of a different angle, and you'll see that it's also right next to Safeway for easy access to groceries. The fact that it's new construction makes it even more special. If you're familiar with Lahaina and Lahaina real estate, you know that most of the homes were built in the 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s. There just hasn't been a new project in a very long time, which makes this very exciting. So the developer pricing has been in the $500,000 price range for the townhomes, up to $1 million for the single-family homes. Most of the single-family homes have been in the $700,000 to $800,000 price range. Anything under $1 million on Maui's west side for a home, especially across the street from the beach and walking distance into town, is a very unique opportunity. So what are the updates as we approach the summer of 2020? Well, most of the single-family homes have been released and already reserved. Now, if you are interested in single-family homes, please reach out to me because there are still some opportunities available. I do recommend getting on the reservation list. This will reserve your place in line if there are any cancellations or if any of the homes that have been released to workforce housing go through the waiting period and find themselves on the market rate. So on my website, you're going to find a whole bunch of useful information, including the project overview, the site map, which you can click on and zoom into, as well as what's currently available. Now, it's really important to understand that just because these are the only listings shown as available, that's not necessarily all that's available. There might be more that just aren't listed in the MLS. If you want a full overview of what's available and what's coming available, feel free to reach out to me directly and we can talk through all the scenarios. You're also going to find the floor plans. As I mentioned, most of the homes are already sold. The townhomes are going to be the plan A, B, and C on the right column here. You're also going to find video walkthroughs for each of the townhome floor plans. So it is important to note that I do not work for the developer sales team. I am an independent real estate broker that specializes in helping people buy new construction. I'm a buyer's representative. However, I do think it's worth noting that I have already represented 5 buyers within the community, so I'm very familiar with the sales team, the sales process, the site map, the floor plans, the upgrades, and the pros and cons of locations, pretty much knowing which property is the best for you. So there you have it. There's your update for Kahoma Village as we approach the summer of 2020. If you felt this information was helpful, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, feel free to reach out to me directly if you have any questions, and certainly if you're interested in purchasing a home in Kahoma Village, I'd be happy to represent you as your buyer's representative.